killer on the loose.
Really? Who is it?
I don't know, but I just want to make sure we're safe. You know, keep our eyes open and everything.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just glad it's not us this time.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
What's up, Patrick?
I wanted to talk to you about copyright law.
Oh, sure. What about it?
Well, I was just wondering if you might be aware that what you're doing with that song I'm a Mermaid is copyright infringement.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're using the copyrighted material of Mr. Krabs without permission. That's a violation of copyright law.
But I thought Mr. Krabs let me use his song I'm a Lantern in my movie. Didn't he?
That doesn't matter. The fact is, Mr. Krabs owns the copyright to the song I'm a Mermaid and you are not authorized to use it in your movie. Under copyright law, that's infringement and punishable by law. So be careful not to do it again.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I heard that Mrs. Puff is pregnant. Huh?
Yeah, I heard that too.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know, but we should definitely go tell her.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A few moments later.
Not much. What's up with you, Squidward?
That's the matter, Squidward. You seem down.
Maybe they're just happy because they're finally free of that pesky Gary. Woo, that was a close one.
No, I remember when we were all looking for him in that cave. It was like he disappeared into thin air. You can't give up on yourself, Squidward. You're the smartest guy in town. And besides, things will get better eventually. You'll see.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. Want to play catch?
Sure. Catch what, Patrick?
The bell.
Okay. He takes the ball from Patrick and begins to throw it back and forth. How's this?
Gotta keep going. SpongeBob keeps throwing the ball back and forth for a bit, then suddenly stops. What's wrong, SpongeBob?
The ball's gone. Gone.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, did you see Whale over there that's really good at stealing things?
Yeah, I saw her. It's amazing how good it is at stealing things.
I know. I've seen it steal a bunch of things from the fish tank.
Really? How do you know?
Because when I was looking at the tank earlier, I saw the fish swimming away and the whale was just standing there taking their stuff. It's like he's a thief or something.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy. How's it going? Hey, oh, hey, and,
Hey, SpongeBob. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, Patrick. Just wondering if you have any extra time tonight because I've been thinking about doing a science experiment.
Sure. I've got time for a science experiment. What kind of experiment?
I was thinking about trying to make a jellyfish out of baking soda and vinegar.
Jellyfish? What's that supposed to do?
I don't know, but it sounded like it would be fun to do. How does that sound?
I don't know, SpongeBob. It sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work for something that doesn't even do anything.
Well, maybe we can try later if we have more time. But for now, let's just go watch some cartoons.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the news?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, well, apparently PvP did a really impressive gaming moment.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know the details, but supposedly he beat some tough level in some game, and it was really impressive.
I've heard of PDP. He's that YouTube star with the crazy hair, right? I've never seen his videos, but I've heard he's pretty good at fighting games.
Yeah, apparently he's really good at them. Apparently he even beat some really tough levels.
That could be pretty impressive. I wish I could do that. Do you think PDP will post a video of it on his channel?
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's your favorite video game?
Well, I think my favorite game is GoldenEye 7.
Me too. I love that game.
Yeah, it's so cool you can use different weapons to beat your enemies.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just thinking about how communism would work.
What do you mean?
Well, it would basically be a system where the government controls everything and everyone just works for the common good.
Yeah, I guess that could work, but I don't think anyone would want to live under that kind of rule.
You're probably right, but at least it would be more fair than the way things are now.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever seen Squidward's porn addiction? Have you, Squidward?
Yeah, I think he's addicted to it.
What do you think could be causing it? What do you think could...
No, maybe it's the sudden excitement or the novelty.
Well, we'll just have to watch him and see if he starts to act differently once he's quit watching it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about Mustang? Have you heard about that? Hey, pet? That
him. He was a Chinese dictator who ruled from 1949 to 1976.
Wow, that's a long time ago. What did he do during his reign?
Well, he was a communist leader, which is why a lot of people didn't like him. He suppressed freedom of speech and assembly. And he also tried to consolidate power by ruling through a tight central government.
That sounds pretty bad. Do you think any of his policies actually work?
Honestly, I'm not sure. But whatever his motives were, it's clear that he left an enormous legacy behind.
A few moments later.
What are you talking about, Patrick?
Sandy gave that sloppy tippy to Larry Lobster.
Yeah, I remember. She was really into... And, she...
You think she was serious about him?
Hard to say. I mean, did he ever call her back?
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I hear you've been having some trouble with your
My pen is... Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems with it. It just doesn't seem to be doing the job like it used to.
Well, that can happen with age, I guess. But there are things you can do to help if you're really bothered by it.
Yeah, like what?
Well, first of all, talk to your doctor about your condition. Yeah, she might be able to give you a prescription for a medication that could help your problem.
A prescription for a medication? That sounds kind of harsh.
Well, not necessarily. There are other options too, if you're willing to try them. For example, there are treatments that can be done at home using products like herbal supplements or over-the-counter medications, or you could see a therapist who could help you deal with the problem in a more holistic way.
I guess that's worth looking into. Thanks for the advice, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Here's an interesting article about SpongeBob.
Oh, what's up, Patrick? Look.
I just read an article about SpongeBob that I found really interesting.
Really? What did it say?
Basically, he's a really strange guy who doesn't really fit in with the other characters on his show.
Oh, I see. So you think that I'm strange too, huh?
Yeah, I think you're a little weird for a sponge.
Well, I guess you have a point there. But don't worry, I'm sure I can make friends with everyone on my show eventually. Memphis, you have a... What?
Yeah, I hope so.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think about Playboy Cardi?
I don't know. It just seems like a weird name.
Yeah, I don't really like it either.
But it's catchy, right?
Sure, I guess, but it's still a weird name.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking. Okay.
What's up, SpongeBob?
I was thinking. We could try and beat the fastest Minecraft world's record together.
Really? That sounds like fun. But how can we do that?
Well, I was thinking we could try to do it using person. Was thinking we could person then.
Forsen, you mean the juicer? Isn't that kind of cheating?
Not at all. In fact, I believe Forsen is actually faster than using the juicer. Why don't you give it a try and see for yourself?
A few moments later.
Have you ever been to Tailwind, Patrick?
No, I haven't.
It's a really cool land. There's a lot of cultural diversity there.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm not sure if I want to go there, though.
Why not? It sounds like you would enjoy it.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound very inviting to me.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of this game called Rocket League?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. It's this really popular survey game where people use cars to play against each other.
That sounds pretty fun. Have you tried it out yet?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hear it's really hard to get good at it.
That's true. But I think you could do it if you tried. Just focus and practice a lot.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you watching?
Oh, I'm just watching this show called it now.
What's it about?
I don't know. It's just these cartoons.
That sounds kind of boring. Why are you watching it?
Well, I don't know. I just find it really entertaining.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about that hobo who killed his wife and dog.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. He's obviously obsexual.
Yeah, but what can we do about it?
We could catch him and put him in jail.
That's a great idea, Patrick. We can call the police and get him locked up.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I think they own it.
Why do you think that is?
Mainly because China is the only country that has ever claimed Taiwan as their own territory.
I guess you're right.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I mean, sure, we've got technology and all, but what if someone came up with a way to make robots smarter than us?
That could happen really easily. We don't even know what all the possibilities are yet.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But at least we'd be able to survive if it happened.
Exactly.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever used my hose for anything?
No, not really.
What do you think they're good for?
I don't know.
Well, I want to find out. I've been thinking about ways to use my hose. Here's one idea. Suppose we put a rope through one of them and used it to haul something heavy.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Well, maybe not. We could do it one hole at a time. And if it gets too heavy, we could just let go, and the thing would fall down the hole, and we'd be of it. What do you think?
A few moments later.
Patrick, check this out. I've hacked into Twitch and found that we're being watched.
How did you do that?
I used my computer skills.
We've got to get off of this website. It's the only thing that stands between us and the government.
Great idea. Patrick, let's go on and hide from our watchers until this is all over.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
I've been thinking about communism. Do you think it's a good idea?
I think it's great. It would be a lot better than capitalism.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But what if everyone got what they wanted and there was no room for improvement?
Well, you could always try to change people's minds and spread the word of communism. It could be very successful.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, did you hear the news?
What news?
The murder.
No, what murder?
Don't you know, it's that new guy who works at the Krusty Krab. His name's Sandy Cheeks. He was killed today.
Oh no, he killed him.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what are you doing tonight?
I'm going to watch your man in 185.
German in 185. What's that?
It's this new show about a snail who solves mysteries. I really like it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm definitely going to check it out. It sounds pretty interesting.
A few moments later.
What news? That's stupid. You do that? Yeah, I guess you're right. But still, it's kinda stupid to eat something that's not alive.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about how we're gonna get that sloppy toppy from Sandy. How we're gonna be having happy day in heaven.
What do you mean? SpongeBob?
I mean, we're going to have to catch that toppy. We're going to
Catching a toppy is no big deal. I caught a ton of toppies during my time as a fisherman.
Yeah, but this toppy's different. It's got a sour smell and it's covered in sand. It's going to be difficult to catch.
Well, maybe we can use Sandy's boat to help us. It might be able to reach the toppy easier than we can.
That sounds like a good idea. Patrick, let's go get that sloppy toppy.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you think the enslavement of humanity is going to happen in 2027? Do you think it is hazy and happy and pain?
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. We're already seeing a lot of automation happening in the world, and I think it's only going to increase in the next few years.
That sounds really scary. What do you think we can do to prevent it from happening?
Well, I think we need to start educating ourselves about the dangers of AI and how it could be used to enslave us. We also need to lobby our government officials to make sure they are doing everything they can to prevent this from happening.
I agree with you, Patrick. We need to do everything we can to prevent the AI enslavement of humanity. Thanks for talking with me about this.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
Sandy is pregnant, and man is... and...
Oh, Sandy's pregnant. That's awesome.
Yeah, but who's the father? But who's...
Plankton, of course.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But he cares. The baby's going to be just fine.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you know what binary means?
No? SpongeBob, what is it?
In binary, each digit is either a 0 or a 1. So, for example, the number 101 would be written as 10 a 0 and a leaving a 1.
Cool, so what does that have to do with anything?
Well, in computer science, binary is the basic code used to store information. For example, a byte in a byte memory could be ETH.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think Joker is better than Batman?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I guess it depends on what you mean by better.
Well, do you think Joker is more fun to be around?
Yeah, definitely. Joker always has a great sense of humor, plus, he's really unpredictable. Who knows what he'll do next?
That's true. And did you know that Batman sometimes uses guns?
No, I didn't know that, but I guess guns could have their own appeal, depending on the situation.
A few moments later.
Patrick, you only really like one show.
What show is that?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I only watch SpongeBob.
Why do you only watch SpongeBob?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Much either. I was just thinking about how we can communicate better in Chinese.
Chinese? Is that a language?
Of course it is. It's a pretty language, you know.
I never thought of it that way. Sorry, I don't know much about Chinese.
That's okay. We can learn together. What do you want to start with?
Well, how about we start with some basic vocabulary? What are some words that come to mind?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you know what aliens are?
What do you mean?
You know, like those things that fly in the sky.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I think they're kind of weird.
Yeah? I think you're right. They're kinda weird, but they've been visiting our planet for a long time now, and I'm pretty sure they're friendly. Thank you,
Ranley, what do you mean? Wait. You...
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, come over here and look at this cool rock.
Yeah, let's check it out. What kind of rock is it?
I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
I'm with you on that one, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you like thick and juicy meat?
I sure do. It's the best type of meat out there.
Yeah, I've always thought that too. It just tastes so good.
You know, I used to be vegetarian, but then I started eating meat again, and it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Meat just tastes so good.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of a bank failing?
Yeah, I have. My grandpa used to tell me about the time when he went to a bank and the bank failed.
Really? What happened?
Well, according to my grandpa, the bank's customers all left with nothing in their accounts and the bank shut down.
That sounds pretty scary. Do you think that could ever happen to our town's bank?
It's possible. After all, our town is a lot smaller than Grandpa's town was back in the day. Plus, we're not as stable as our government is supposed to be. Our economy could easily collapse if we had a bank failure.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much, Patrick. Just wondering what you think about being a brownie.
Lily, it's the best thing ever. My favorite character is Twilight Sparkle.
Really? Why?
She's so smart and cool, and her man is just so beautiful.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate Twilight Sparkle's skills. But what about your favorite My Little Pony character?
Oh, I love all of them equally, but my favorite is definitely Pinkie Pie. She's so fun and hilarious.
A few moments later.
Hey, do you know what my favorite episode is?
Meow. 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 Meow.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Meow. 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 Meow.
But you have to admit, it's hilarious. And don't forget SpongeBob's voice. It's the best.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever been to the Chum Bucket?
Not that I can remember. What is it?
It's a restaurant.
A restaurant? What for?
To eat. They have really good food there.
I see. Well, I'm not really in the mood for eating right now, so I'm going to leave now. Thanks for the invitation, though.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what's up?
Not much. Just wondering what the secret ingredient is for Krabby Patties.
Semen.
Semen? You mean sperm. Sperm.
Yep, that's it. The most important ingredient in a Krabby Patty.
3 hours later.
So, SpongeBob, you want to help me build a...
Yeah. I love building things.
Well, first we need to get some parts.
That looks like a lot of work.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
A few moments later.
Hey man, how's it going?
It's not great. I really don't know what I'm doing with my life.
You're an artist. You're supposed to be creating beautiful things.
I know, but it's hard to find inspiration when everything around me is so depressing.
You're not the only one. I'm really grumpy all the time lately.
Yeah, it's hard to find anything to smile about these days.
Yeah, it's been tough, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. Things will get better eventually.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you she's a preemie?
What's that?
It's a mental disorder that makes people act crazy.
No, I don't think so. I'm just a little bit shy sometimes. Shy. Hi. I'm
Skeptically okay, you.
A few moments later.
Sullenly, hey guys.
Hey, Squidward, what's up?
Hey Squidward, you look down today. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just a little down today. I don't know what it is.
Well, if you ever want to talk about it, we're here for you.
Heavy sigh, thanks, Patrick. That means a lot. But I just don't feel right now. I think I'll go take a walk by myself.
Okay, Squidward. If you do need anything, just let us know. We're always here for you.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about this Elon Musk guy?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of articles about it. He's really something special.
I couldn't agree more. He's basically changing the world with his inventions.
Actually, and he's not just an inventor, he's also a businessman. He's done amazing things with Tesla and SpaceX.
That's right, and I'm sure he'll continue to make a difference in the world.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about Andrew Tate.
What about him?
You know, the guy who made that sculpture of Squidward's head.
Yeah, what about him?
Well, I think he's kind of a Dutchbag.
Dutchbag, come on, SpongeBob. He made that sculpture of Squidward's head for its sake.
I know, but still, he's an awful artist.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, check out the crazies.
What's the deal, SpongeBob?
Apparently, a giant alligator is living in a swamp near Sandy Cove.
A gay alligator? Real? Well, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know, but don't worry. I'm sure Squidward and Mr. Krabs are ready to take care of it.
You're right, SpongeBob. Squidward and Mr. Krabs are probably up for the challenge.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, have you ever played Fortnite?
Yeah, pretty fun. I get a little competitive sometimes.
I can see that. What's your favorite game mode to play?
I really like the scavenger mode. It's kinda like treasure hunting, and it's really fun to find all the hidden weapons and items.
Yeah, I love that mode too. It's always so exciting when you find a new weapon or item. What kind of weapons and items do you usually find in scavenger mode?
Well, usually I find guns and grenades, but I've also found swords and shields. It's always fun to try different things and see what works best for me.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever played a game called Gacha?
What's that?
It's like the Korean game of roulette, only instead of betting on numbers, you bet on cards with characters from different shows.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What are some of your favorite cards to bet on?
Well, my favorite card to gamble on is Squidward. He's always such a grumpy old man, and I can't help but wonder if he's got some hidden talent under that tough exterior.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy, what do you think about pegging?
Peek-a-gat.
It's a new sexual fetish where someone inserts an object into another person's rectum.
That sounds kinda weird, but I guess it could be fun if it's done in the right way.
Yeah? I think you would enjoy it if you tried it.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready for something like that yet.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever seen Miss Puff's OnlyFans?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're kind of strange.
Yeah, they're kinda strange. I mean, look at them. They're just big balloons.
But Mrs. Puff always has a dozen of them at her house.
Yeah, but do you think she knows how strange they are? I mean, do you think she gets why people hate her so much?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but I think Mrs. Puff is doing the best she can.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, did you know that TikTok is a really cool site?
Yeah, I've used it a lot. It's really easy too.
Yeah, I guess you say that, but there's just one thing.
What's that?
Well, I don't think it's fair that people get to post all these great videos and then I can't even see them.
I know, that sounds kinda unfair, but there's not much we can do about it, unless we find a way to make TikTok more accessible to people like us.
Yeah, that could work, but it'll be tough since they're basically private companies with a lot of money.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys if you've heard the news. There's been a mass grave found near town.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I don't know, but it's scary all the same. I think everyone in town should go check it out.
Yeah, it's like a good idea. Let's go take a look.
A few moments later.
Patrick, did you know that I'm pregnant?
What? How did that happen?
I don't know. I just woke up one day, and I was pregnant.
Well, congratulations, SpongeBob. I'm sure you will make a great mom.
Thanks, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
You know, the crazy news.
No, I haven't any news. What is the crazy news?
Well, there's this new president, and he seems really crazy.
What do you mean crazy? Is he going to do something bad?
I don't know, but everyone's talking about it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever juiced?
Yeah, I've juiced a lot.
What does juicing involve?
Well, juicing is basically taking fresh fruit and vegetables and putting them through a mech, and that separates the juice from the pulp.
That sounds like it could be really good for you. What are some of the benefits of juicing?
Some of the benefits of juicing include being able to get more nutrients and vitamins in your diet, as well as reducing your risk of heart disease and other illnesses.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you want to talk about breaking the fourth wall?
What's that?
It's when the protagonist breaks the fourth wall and talks to the audience. It can be used for comedic purposes or to emphasize a point.
I don't think I've ever done that.
You haven't? Well, I think it's a cool idea. Let's try it out sometime.
A few moments later.
What's up, SpongeBob?
Not much. Just thinking about how I'm going to miss Australia.
Really miss it that much?
I really will. Australia was my home for a long time, and I'll definitely miss it.
Yeah, I bet you will. But don't worry. You'll be able to visit again someday.
Hopefully so.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
What's up, SpongeBob?
I wanted to talk to you about something. To you about something.
What's up?
Well, I had a one-night stand with Pearl a few weeks ago. With Pearl...
Really? Whoa, I didn't know you were interested in her that way.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was just a one-time thing, though. We just friends now.
That's cool. I'm sure she's fine with it. So, how was it?
2 seconds later.
Hey, SpongeBob, I just want to say that the second season of Watch My Forever sucks.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I mean, first of all, they canceled our favorite show.
Yeah, I know. It's really sad.
And then they made us watch a bunch of new shows that we don't care about.
Yeah, I know. They're not very good either.
And then they changed our favorite character.
Ooh, that's a biggie. Who replaced Sandy?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. Patrick. Heck.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
I was just thinking, Next might want to move to Kick. Come, he's really been putting in the work lately.
Yeah, and he definitely deserves the chance to shine on a bigger stage. Besides, I hear they're giving out a lot of money there.
You're right. Next will be really happy with that decision. Happy feel this is and
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever tried those?
No, what's it like?
I can't really say. I only took it once, back in college. It was pretty wild.
What happened? What happened?
I don't really remember. All I know is that it was a pretty crazy experience.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, want to talk about edging for 5 hours straight?
Yes, sir. What do you want to know?
Well, how do you know when you've gone too far?
I think it's actually pretty subjective. I mean, it depends on how much pleasure you're feeling at the time. I don't really think there is a definitive answer. It really depends on how much you enjoy it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, want to hear about the triple homicide?
Triple homicide? What's going on?
Well, seems that 3 people died over the weekend.
Wow, that sounds terrible. Who were they?
It's a bit unclear, but it seems like they were all friends or family members.
That's terrible. I feel so sorry for their families. What can we do to help them?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, guess what I'm doing tonight?
What's that, SpongeBob?
I'm juicing.
Good for you. SpongeBob, I've been thinking about doing that too.
Yeah, it's a great way to get more nutrients into your body. I can't wait to try it out.
Me too. SpongeBob, me too.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever had a headache gamer moment?
Yeah,
What was it like?
it was definitely a unique experience. I was playing a game with my friends and we were on last level, so we were fighting against the boss and we were losing. We were down to our last 2 lives and we were just about to lose when I got this idea to use my superpower.
What was your superpower? What's your superpower?
My superpower is that I can turn invisible.
A few moments later.
Guys, I think it would be fun to have a threesome.
What? With you and SpongeBob?
Yee! Why not?
We're not gay.
Neither am I.
Guys, I don't know about this.
It's not like we're going to be doing anything we don't want to.
Well, that's true, but I still think it would be fun.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, why not? It's your idea.
Sandy, you want to do it with SpongeBob or me?
With you, Patrick. I don't really feel comfortable doing it with SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Guys, have you heard about Ender and Nvidia?
Yeah, and it's better.
Why?
It's just better.
How do you know?
Well, Nvidia's graphics cards are really good, but they're starting to get a little bit dated now.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, something's been on my mind. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. It sounds like your head is getting louder and louder.
Yeah, I keep thinking that maybe there's something wrong with me. I mean, I know my head is big, but is it really that big?
No, SpongeBob, it's not your head getting bigger. It's your mind. The voices in your head are getting louder and louder because you're worrying about them. You should try to relax and stop worrying about everything.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll try to relax and stop worrying about things for a while. Thanks, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Dude, I don't know about you, but I think furries are disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
Why?
Well, they dress up like animals and it's just weird.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But at least they're real animals.
A few moments later.
What's that gay's name again?
Germa, I think.
I've never heard of him.
He's a Twitch streamer.
What's that? Some kind of animal?
Yay, he plays video games and streams them live.
Oh, I see. So what do you think of him?
He's pretty good. His audience seems to like him. Hence, we have...
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you think about Ellie?
I don't really know. I don't really like her that much.
Why not?
I just don't really like her. She's kinda boring and kind of annoying.
Hey, you don't have to like Ellie. Some people just prefer different types of people. That's all.
Two seconds later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Well, to be honest, I'm just kind of bummed out about the new Harry Potter movie.
Really? Why?
Well, I just don't think the script was that good. I mean, the characters were all weak and the plot was kind of dumb.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe you should give it another chance.
A few moments later.
Oh, Patrick. Good call.
Blind Spani, Kruko, Blastin' Espanol, Durano, Vich, Divoldo, Latira.
Sigh. Is Sartu. Make a queer.
But now, qui pregantart si recorduris como se daspo Barcel Palo in Espanol.
Pete corrector. La palabras poners el cabelo menindalo.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. Wanna go buy some ice cream?
Yeah, sure.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Come on, Gary. You know you want some ice cream.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Much. Just thinking about porn.
Porn? What's that?
It's videos of people having sex.
Oh, I've heard of it. It's kind of hot, I guess, but I don't think I'd be interested in watching it.
Really? Why not?
Well, I don't know. I just think it's a little gross.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. Have you seen Gary?
No, I haven't. Is anything wrong?
I don't know. He's just not around sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Is he okay?
I don't know. He just doesn't seem himself. Maybe we should ask his mom if he's at home.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. Do you like mayonnaise?
Yeah, I guess so.
Really? You're not originally from the northeastern United States, are you?
No, I'm not originally from the northeastern United States. I'm from Ireland.
Oh, well, in that case, you know what? Mayo isn't for you.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
What's up, SpongeBob?
I was just wondering, have you ever seen Squidward OnlyFans?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
I don't know. He just seems kind of weird to me.
A few moments later.
What about the three of us?
What about the three of us?
I don't know, Sandy. It just seems like something that would be really complicated.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like something that would be really confusing.
What's going to do what?
I'm going to do the sex and you are going to do the cooking and SpongeBob can do the cleaning.
Really? That's fair.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! Have you heard the news?
Yeah, Sandy was killed.
What do you mean, killed?
I mean, she was murdered.
Who did it?
I don't know, but the police are looking for someone.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of the best graphics card for a gaming P?
Yeah, actually I have.
What is it?
The NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti.
That's right. It's a great card, and it can handle pretty much any game you want to play. It's definitely the best graphics card for a gaming P.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Not much, Squidward. Just thinking about how everything's going wrong in my life.
Isn't everything always going wrong for you? Squidward, you're such a downer.
I just can't seem to get my life together. It's all chaos and confusion.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. It's only been a week. You've got plenty of time to figure things out.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks for listening, guys.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what have you been up to?
Not much, just chatting with some of my friends online.
What kind of chats are we talking about?
We're talking about group conversations or chat groups.
I've never really used them before. Why do you think people like chat groups?
Well, I think it's because it can be really fun to talk to a group of people, share ideas and thoughts, plus it can be a great way to stay connected with your friends.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever seen a cock with a nose like Squidward's?
No, I haven't.
It's like a schlong with a face.
Gross.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to see if I can fit my schlong in his nose.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think about gambling?
I don't really know, SpongeBob. It just seems like a really risky way to make money.
But that's not true. You always win in the long run.
Really? How can you be sure?
Well, for one thing, if you bet on the wrong horse or the wrong game, you'll lose your money. But even if you do gamble successfully, there's always the risk of losing more than you gain. So it's not really a good way to make money, is it?
A few moments later.
So who do you think is the most fuckable pom-pom?
Well, I think Blastoise is the hottest. He has that big-ass cannon, and those scales on his back. Plus, he's just so badass.
You're right, Blastoise is definitely the hottest. Who's your second choice?
I would have to say Charizard. He has that flaming tail and those fiery eyes. Plus, he's just so badass.
Yeah, I can definitely see why you say that. Who's your third choice?
Personally, I think Dragonite is the sexiest Pokemon out there. His dragon wings are really sexy, and his wingspan is really impressive. Plus, he has that magic breath attack that can burn through anything.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you want uranium?
Why would I want to eat uranium?
Well, it's a radioactive element.
Whoa! And why would that be a good thing?
Well, it could give you superpowers.
That doesn't sound so great.
A few moments later.
Patrick, can you please suck out the venom from my dick?
What? No way! That's gross?
I'm serious. It hurts way too bad.
Fine, but only if you let me do it.
Deal.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about Hintei.
Oh, what's that?
A weird Japanese porn movie.
Weird. I never really paid much attention to it.
A few moments later.
What's up, Quinn? Quinn. When.
Hey, SpongeBob. Do you know who Quinn the Clown is?
Yeah, sure do. He's a clown who lives in a castle. He's really creepy. You should stay away from him. He's
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you heard of parasocialism?
What's that?
It's when people get gratification from having someone else do something for them, even if they're not actually there.
Like in the movies, where the bad guy is always plotting behind the scenes and the good guy knows it but can't do anything about it.
Exactly. I don't know about you, but I love that kind of stuff. It's like being in the middle of a mystery.
Yeah, I guess you could say it, but I've never really thought about it before. What do you think about parasocialism?
A few moments later.
I know you're probably wondering why I'm talking about cock for.
Yeah, what is it?
It's just a really weird kink, you know, where someone gets a lot of pleasure from being eaten out by cock.
Whoa, that sounds really gross.
I know, but some people apparently love it.
How can anyone be interested in that? Sounds like something out of a horror movie.
I know, but it's real life. and there are people who actually enjoy it.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, you ever think about the apocalypse?
No, not really. Why would there be an apocalypse?
Well, according to some scientists, artificial intelligence will eventually outsmart us and take over the world.
Really? That doesn't seem very probable to me.
Me either, but it's a real concern, especially with all the advanced machines we have now. Do you think they'll be able to control them?
I guess that depends on how smart they are. But even if they're able to control them, I don't see why that would be a bad thing. After all, machines can do a lot of things better than us humans can.
That's true, but we still need to be careful. We don't want them taking over and ruining our planet or anything like that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, has anyone mentioned Squidward going to jail lately?
Yeah, Squidward's been thinking about it a lot lately.
He's been thinking about going to jail.
Yeah, he keeps saying that he's ready to go.
He's ready to go to jail.
Yeah, I think he's just scared that he'll never get out.
That makes sense. He's been in prison before and it didn't seem like it was really that great.
Yeah, I think Squidward just wants to make things right this time.
Well, we should support him in whatever he decides to do. Maybe we can talk to him and encourage him.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I was thinking. I.
What now?
How stupid are humans?
Stupid, don't know. Depends on what you mean by stupid.
Well, let's take a look at some human behavior and see how stupid it is. For example.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But what about all the good things humans do, like inventing things or building amazing structures? That's pretty smart stuff.
That's true, but there are also times when humans act really dumb. For example, when they drive without helmets or drink and drive. That's really dangerous.
Yeah, I know it is. So, how smart do you think humans are overall?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you know what the social credit system is?
Yeah, it's a new way of rating people according to their moral character.
Isn't that kind of scary?
Well, not really. It's supposed to help us all stay accountable for our actions.
Yeah, I guess. But it still sounds kind of weird.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about Ice Bus.
What's that?
It's this new rap music craze that's been going around. It's basically just a mix of hip-hop and ice cream flavors.
That sounds kinda weird.
Yeah, but some people kind of like it. I mean, at least I do.
Well, I don't really get it. But if you think it's good, then go for it. I'm sure there are plenty of other people out there who share your opinion.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you think we could figure out a way to escape the simulation?
Well, I don't know. I've been trying to think of something, but I just don't come up with anything.
Maybe. Hey, Patrick, do you have a penny?
Of course! I have a penny. I'm always prepared.
Okay, let's see if we can make a penny disappear.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the news?
No! What's up?
Gary's getting neutered.
You heard? Why?
I don't know. Apparently he's been getting into fights and stuff, and they think neutering will stop him from doing that.
I think you're overrating SpongeBob. Gary can take care of himself. I don't think neutering is necessary.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you remember when Plankton stole the Krabby Patty formula?
Yeah, it was back in the day when he was trying to become a successful pirate.
Yeah, I remember. It was a big deal. He even put a life sentence on himself for it.
Yeah, and look what happened. He's still stuck in that crazy laboratory of his.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's where he's been developing all these new evil plots against us. We have to stop him before he does any more damage.
A few moments later.
So what's the latest news in Bikini Bottom?
Well, there was a big fire yesterday morning at the Krusty Krab.
What do you mean? A big fire?
I mean, it was really, really big. It was so big that it burned down the restaurant completely.
Who could have done it?
I don't know, but the police are all over it trying to find who set the fire.
Well, it sounds like things are going to be pretty busy around here for a while. What else have we got?
Oh, well, I heard that Sandy's going to be having her baby soon.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
I burned my tongue doing a hot dog and now I can't talk without a lisp.
That sucks, man. Well, let's see if we can find a cure.
How can we do that?
Let's see. Let's try replacing every letter with us at the start of every word.
That's like a good idea. That sounds thanks, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you doing?
Just looking at the sky.
Well, it's so blue.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's nice out.
It sure is.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know about inflation? You know...
Heck no! What's that?
It's when the price of goods goes up over time. It's when the
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. But what does it have to do with us?
Well, because we don't have any money. Our wages go down over time because the cost of things we need to buy keeps going up.
So inflation is really bad for us?
Yep, it means our lives get a lot harder and it can cost us a lot of money. So it's important to be careful about how much we spend.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think it's time we talked about going insane.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it too. It's not something I'm eager to do, but it's something we need to consider.
Why? What do you think would happen if we went completely insane?
I don't know, but I think it would be really bad. We could start attacking innocent people or doing things we never thought possible.
That's scary. Do you think it would be worse for me or for you?
I don't know. I guess it depends on your perspective. If you go insane, then you might lose sight of the vows that got you this far in life. On the other hand, if I go insane, then at least I'll get to live out all my crazy fantasies.
Well, if it means we can avoid going insane together, then I'm all for it. Let's talk about this again in a few months and see where our thoughts stand then.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think we should do?
Well, the obvious answer is to try and get our cock out of the blender.
You're right. We'll just have to use our muscles to pry it loose.
Okay, let's get started. We're not getting anywhere. We might have to call for help.
Okay, let's go get Sandy. She might be able to help us out.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about that time we tortured that cockroach.
Yeah? What about it?
I mean, it was funny at the time, but now I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just seems like maybe we're doing it a little too much.
What do you mean? We're just having a little fun.
Yeah, but is that really all that matters? Sometimes I feel like we're going too far. Maybe we should stop torturing cocks and balls altogether.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I heard you're a big fan of Hezen Abbey.
Yeah, I think she's amazing.
Why?
She's a great pitcher. She always manages to get her team to victory.
Yeah, I can see that. But what's even more amazing is that she didn't start playing until she was 16 years old. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and she's only been playing for about 5 years now, so she has a lot of potential to grow even more as a player.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think the meaning of life is?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but I bet it's something important.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's gotta be important to stay around for as long as possible and make a positive impact on the world.
I could definitely see that being the case, but what does staying around for a long time really mean?
Oh, I don't know, Patrick, but I think it means doing your best in every situation and not settling for anything less than the best. Because that's what life is all about, seizing opportunity when it presents itself.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about deepfake porn a lot.
What is a deepfake porn, SpongeBob?
It's where I create a realistic fake image of someone, like a celebrity or your favorite porn star.
Is that illegal?
I don't know, but it's kind of creepy. Imagine being disgusted by a fake image of yourself that was made by a machine.
That doesn't sound very fun at all. I don't want to be disgusted by myself in any way.
Yeah, I think we should avoid deepfake porn at all costs.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob?
What's up, Patrick?
You know Twitch Prime is that subscription service where you get a bunch of bonus?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's not really my thing, but I guess it's okay.
Well, I don't think it's good. I mean, it doesn't even work all that well.
What do you mean?
Well, I tried subscribing to it and then tried using the buttons and nothing worked. It was all just a waste of time.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much, Squidward. Just thinking about all the things I don't have.
Like what?
A job, a house, a girlfriend, nothing.
Well, at least you have your health.
Yeah, but I don't have anything else. I'm just a mindless sponge who lives in a yellow tub.
You're nothing but negatives, Squidward. Why don't you try taking things easy for once? You're always so grouchy.
I don't know how to take it easy. It's all the same to me. Everything is so pointless. Life's a total waste of time.
A few moments later.
What's a gacha movie, SpongeBob?
You know, like the Japanese horror flick with the big bitey monster.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're kinda gross.
Well, gacha movies are kinda like that, but with cars.
Cars, but how do they make them scary enough to be a gacha movie?
It's just the way they're filmed, with suspenseful music and all. It really makes you feel scared.
A few moments later.
Oh, Patrick, I've been meaning to talk to you about Lucas Tomothy for a while now. Okay.
What about him?
He just seems really shady to me. I mean, he's always wearing a dark suit, and he's always talking on his phone.
Well, maybe he's just doing what he needs to do to make money. What do you think? Patrick. I think you were right. SpongeBob, maybe Lucas Tomothy is a little shady.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think it's too late to break bad?
I don't know, SpongeBob. It sounds like a pretty tough job.
But it could be really rewarding, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go all in.
Well, it's your decision, Patrick, but I think you should at least give it a try. After all, what have you got to lose?
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about Vaporeon breeding.
Yeah, they can produce some really rare babies if you get them the right mix of specimens.
Rare babies, you say? Interesting. I'm going to have to give it a try sometime. Hey, have you ever seen a Vaporeon mating dance?
No, but they're pretty spectacular.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. Just enjoying the day.
Yeah, me too. What are you doing?
Just sitting here on my rock, staring out at the water. It's so peaceful.
So what are you thinking about?
Mostly just how lucky I'm to be alive and spending my days out on this beautiful lake.
Yeah, I can't believe how lucky I am to be alive too. Sometimes I think about how I could have ended up very differently if it weren't for the brave decisions of my parents, or yours for that matter.
Lucky you, Patrick. You always know just what to say to make me feel better. Thanks, pal.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever seen my schlong?
Yeah, it's pretty big, SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's a real beauty. It's not just big, it's got great texture, too.
Texture? What do you mean?
Well, you know, the feel of it when you're stroking it. It's just perfect.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever considered going vegan?
Yup, I've been vegan for a while now. It's pretty great.
Well, it's certainly a way of living that I can get behind. Is there anything particular about veganism that... SG?
Well, for one, it's a more environmentally friendly way of living, and it also helps protect the animals who are suffering on factory farms.
That's definitely true. And as someone who loves seafood, I can understand why you might want to avoid eating animal products. Do you have any other reasons why you're drawn to veganism?
Well, I think it's just a simpler way of life, and it's easier to stick to when you're cooking your own food.
A few moments later.
Patrick, did you hear what Mr. Krabs said?
Yeah, he said he has schizophrenia.
I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds serious.
Yeah, it can be. It's a mental disease that makes people think weird things.
Like how could a clown think it was a better idea to climb up a pineapple?
Exactly. Mr. Krabs says his thoughts are racing and all he wants to do is crawl inside a rock. It's really sad.
Maybe we can help him get treatment.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, wanna talk about dreams?
Sure thing, SpongeBob. What's up?
I was just thinking, maybe my dreamable is just a figment of my imagination.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. Maybe we're just dreaming it all.
You're probably right, but who knows? Maybe we're onto something here and our dreamable is actually real.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, listen. I think it's time we had a talk about communism.
I'm all for it. What do you think it did to the world?
Well, first of all, it killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I heard that too. But did it really have to be that way?
Well, no, not really. But see, I think we could have had a much better world if we just stuck with capitalism.
Yeah, I don't think so either, buddy. But what do you think Russia is doing now? They're kinda messed up.
I don't know. They might be doing better than we are now, though. It's hard to say for sure because they're a different country and all.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you want to rob a sperm bank today?
Yeah, sure. What could be better than getting away with a theft like that? Be better than me with
Well, I don't know. Robbing a sperm bank might not be the best idea.
What do you mean?
Oh, first of all, sperm banks are really expensive. Second of all, they're guarded by really tough security guards. Third of all, it's kind of illegal to rob a sperm bank.
I guess you're right. We should probably not rob the sperm bank.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. SpongeBob, what's up with you?
Oh, nothing much. Just feeling a bit blue today.
Why don't you go fishing with me today? It might take your mind off of things.
I don't know, Patrick. I don't think fishing is really my thing.
Come on, SpongeBob. It'll be fun, and besides, if we catch any fish, we can cook them up for dinner tonight. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It might be fun. Let's go fishing.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever seen that show called Twitch?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's all about these gamers who stream all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yesterday, this guy got banned from Twitch for doing this.
What was he doing?
He was playing a game and making all these noises with his mouth.
That's pretty weird. I bet it was really annoying to watch.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think it's time we had a little talk with Krabs.
What about?
Krabs, we know you're addicted to ketamine.
Kidmine, how could you possibly know that?
Well, like you said yourself, last week you were snorting it off the ass of a horse, and the week before that, I don't even want to think about it.
You two are ridiculous. I don't even know what Kidmine is.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you think there are any aliens out there?
Well, I suppose it's possible. There's always a chance that some strange and unknown life form could exist in the universe.
Yeah, I never thought of that, but I guess you're right. It's a possibility.
So what did you do if you found evidence that aliens exist?
Well, I suppose I'd have to investigate it further, but at the same time, I would be afraid to tell everyone about my findings. I think it would be cool to share knowledge about alien life with the world.
A few moments later.
What are you doing?
I'm just wondering if Taiwan is a real country.
Man, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. It could be, or it could be not.
I guess you're right, but it's still interesting to think about.
Yeah, sure.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I was just thinking.
What's up, SpongeBob?
I was wondering why the moderator Abzu is so popular on Twitch.
Well, it's kind of like a physical challenge where you have to keep your composure and answer questions as quickly as possible. It's a great way to test your skills.
Yeah, I can see that. It must be really tough to stay focused under pressure.
Definitely. But it's also really exhilarating when you make it through a round. It feels like you've conquered the world.
A few moments later.
Patrick, why is your mom so weird?
Shreds, I don't know. She just is.
But why do you think she's weird?
Well, She's always picking fights with people, even when she doesn't have to. She's always making grumpy faces at us, and she's never happy, not even in Christmas. What is
I don't know. I guess your mom just has a lot of difficult personality traits to deal with. But I think overall she's a good person. Just different than most people.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think you're losing your mind.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, I'm jumping out of planes and punching people in the face and all. It's like I'm Batman.
Batman? Really, Patrick? You're really thinking about becoming Batman?
Yeah, it just feels right. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a spandex costume and carrying a bat. It just makes sense.
Well, maybe you're right, Patrick. Maybe you are Batman, but you're not going to be able to do it like Batman did it. He was calm and collected, and he never jumped out of planes or punched people in the face.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you know what is?
No, but I think it's a really cool language.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a powerful tool for building sophisticated software systems.
Yeah, I can see how that could be useful.
Yeah, in fact, some of the most innovative software companies in the world used to power their systems.
That's true. I've heard about some really big companies that used to create amazing products.
Yeah, like Google and Facebook. They're two of the biggest names in tech right now, and they both rely heavily on programming language to create their products.
Whoa, that's impressive. I'm definitely interested in learning more about. What are some good resources to start learning it?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, look at the stars.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
What do you think they are?
I don't know. Maybe planets or stars?
Maybe. But what I'm most interested in is what lies beyond the sky.
Beyond the ski. What do you mean?
I mean, does anyone know what lies beyond space and time? Or is it all just a mystery?
Well, I guess it is sort of a mystery, but I don't really care about that stuff. I just enjoy looking up at the stars and wondering about what could be out there.
Me too, Patrick. Me too.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, how big is your cock?
It's not that big.
Come on, it's got to be bigger than mine.
No, it doesn't.
Fine, you win, but I still think mine's bigger.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Nothing really. Just hanging out.
Yes, I guess. What do you think about that new girl?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, she is new and she doesn't know anyone yet. Maybe she'll warm up to us eventually. Besides, she's not that bad looking.
Yeah, I guess you're right. In any case, it's not like we have anything better to do right now. So what do you say we go play some basketball?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you been gambling again?
Oh! Why would you ask that?
Well, you've been playing pretty compulsively lately. It's not good for your health.
Oh, come on, it's only a little bit of gambling. I'm not getting hooked on it like you were.
Patrick, gambling is a really dangerous addiction. It can really wreck your life. You need to stop before it gets worse.
A few moments later.
So, your day today, Gary.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Really? What kind of work did you do?
Meow. 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 Meow.
What kind of picture?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Whoa, that's really cool. You must have been very excited to do that.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Do you think we could have a threesome?
What were you saying?
Yeah, I think we should. It'll be fun.
No.
Come on, SpongeBob. It'll be great.
I don't think so.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about juicing a lot lately.
Yeah, me too, SpongeBob. I've been wondering if it's really worth it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It seems like it would be really hard to get the juice out.
Yeah, you were right, but on the other hand, we could probably get a lot of nutrients and vitamins from it.
That's true. I think we should definitely try it out. Do you think our parents would let us?
Probably not, but we could probably sneak in some juicing when they're not looking.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we're lost all money gambling on steak. Come.
Yeah, I know.
We've been playing for hours.
Yeah, it's all gone in a pot.
We're really in trouble now.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about Taywin best tuning.
Taylor Best Chan. Huh? What's your opinion?
Well, I think it's the best in the world.
Yeah, I don't doubt that for a second. It's got great food and a beautiful landscape. What more could you want?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just watching Twitch chat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I've been checking it out lately, too. I like to see what people are saying about me.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's kind of like getting feedback for yourself in a way.
Exactly.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you like my califer?
No, I don't really like her.
Why not?
I don't really know. I guess it just doesn't look like she knows what she's doing in the bedroom.
Well, that's just your opinion. Some people think she's really hot.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you remember what day it was when Gary went missing?
Yeah, it was the day after we found that rock.
Well, I remember because I woke up late that day and my mom was mad at me because I was late for breakfast.
Yeah, I remember it too. We were also worried about Gary. Do you think he's OE?
I don't know, Patrick, but we're going to find out because tomorrow is the 4th anniversary of his disappearance and we're going to hold a memorial service for him.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's your favorite joke?
Oh, man, that would be tough to choose. I'll have a lot of jokes.
Okay. Well, let's see. Which one is your favorite?
I really like the joke about the chicken and the egg.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just thinking about those dreamy bolts.
What are you talking about?
You know, those big, muscular balls with huge horns and shining eyes.
Yeah, I've seen them in my dreams a few times. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, they're pretty dreamy.
A few moments later.
Look, SpongeBob, you need to quit Elden Ring.
What do you mean?
It's just not working out. You are constantly angry, and it's not good for your mental health or your productivity.
That's crazy. I'm not always angry.
Yes, you are. Every time you get angry, you act out in destructive ways. You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Sure, but what can I do about it? I just can't help getting mad sometimes.
That's not an answer. You need to find a way to control your anger, or you will never be able to succeed at this project.
Okay, I'll try harder. Thanks for the advice, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you want to learn how to snipe for sin?
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Okay, first we need to find a good spot.
Where should we look?
I don't know, somewhere close by where we can get a good view of the forcing.
Oi, I can see where that would be. Let's head over there.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sir, Pat.
Ned, solo is still pensando.
And two.
Ned, no, it's important.
Esteban, Herod, and all menos quiestes pensando.
Que podemos aprender un poco de español si queremos entender a nuestros amigos de Latinoamérica?
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, what's new?
Not much, just watching this show named Patrick.
What show is that?
It's a show about a boy who lives in a house with a big green lawn and a dog.
I hate that show. It's so boring.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever watch it again.
A few moments later.
Look at all the stars shining up in this sky.
Yeah, it's so beautiful out here.
I can't believe we get to do this every night.
And I can't believe we've been friends for so long.
Well, sure flies when you're having fun.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever had a foot fetish?
No, I haven't. What is it?
Well, I've always been fascinated by feet. All the different shapes and sizes, and the way they smell.
That's gross. How can you like feet that much?
I don't know. It just seems really sexy to me.
I don't get it.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, I was thinking maybe we should start getting serious about our relationship.
What? No, we're just friends.
Yeah, but don't you think it's time we took our relationship to the next level?
No, I'm good with just being friends.
But, Patrick, I think we could be something more.
Say, fine, be my friend. Just stop trying to get into my pants.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, I've been thinking about something.
Yeah.
I think a lot of guys have trouble with erectile dysfunction.
Really? Why?
Well, I think it might have something to do with the way their junk looks. You know, maybe their cock isn't as long or thick as it used to be.
I don't know. These are different. Some of them might just need more exercise or something to get their cock working right. But some guys might just be unlucky and have a damaged cock from years of abuse. Who knows?
2 seconds later.
So, SpongeBob, what do you think about committing tax fraud?
What's that?
It's just a way to make a little extra money.
I don't really think it's a good idea.
Come on, it's not that big of a deal. We just fill out some forms and we're golden.
Yeah, but I think the government is way too tight with their money. I'd rather just try to make more money legitimately. Like, have it, like, what, with it, like,
You're such a sap, but you have a point. It might not be the best idea to break the law. Let's think about this more.
A few moments later.
Hey! SpongeBob, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. I was just thinking about inflation fetishes.
What's that?
You know, the fetishist. He turned on by inflation.
Yeah, I've heard of that. It sounds pretty strange.
Yeah, I think so too. But some people are real into it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I know you're a good guy, but do you have to be so sexist?
What do you mean?
Well, for one, you keep talking about the girl's one cup. It's like you think that's all women are good for.
Hey, I don't think that.
Really? Then why do you keep saying things like that?
Because it's true. All women are good for is 2 cups of coffee.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about that resistance thing.
Yeah, what about it?
It's scary stuff. Man, we're in danger of pushing things too far.
What do you mean?
Well, if we keep using antibiotics so much, there's a chance that they'll become useless against some kinds of bacteria.
Well, we can't just sit around and let that happen. We need to find new ways to fight the bacteria.
Yeah, it's probably true. But where do we start?
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Just thinking about boobs in us.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just find them really fascinating.
Yeah, I guess they are. But I think they're kind of gross.
A few moments later.
So, Gary, what do you think about this rock band thing?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree with you more. Gary, rock music is the worst. All those drums and guitars and no real singing or anything. It's just noise for noise's sake.
Yeah, I can see your point there, Patrick. But don't you think it's fun to go to the concerts and all?
Only if they're not playing my favorite song. And that happens all the time. They always play those awful songs by that lame band called Nickelback.
Oh man, I've got to agree with you on that one too. Patrick, Nickelback sucks.
A few moments later.
Hey Pat, have you ever seen an alien?
No, I haven't. But I know somebody who is, Mrs. Puff.
Mrs. Puff has seen aliens.
Yeah, she says they were really strange-looking creatures. They have big heads on little buddies, and they always wear funny clothes.
That sounds like something out of a movie. Do you think Miss Puff would be willing to show us some pictures?
Yeah, she probably would. Let's go ask her right now.
A few moments later.
Hey Patrick, have you seen my laptop?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's not in my room.
It wasn't in your room either when I checked earlier. Is it at the library?
No, I think it's gone missing.
Well, maybe it just migrated to another dimension. Maybe we should just stop using the computer and just lunge around all day. What do you think?
I don't know, it's kind of fun getting lost in the internet for a little while. But maybe you're right, we should just stop using the computer and lounge around all day.
2 seconds later.
Hey Pat, did you hear about that Sleepy Joe guy?
Yeah, what about him?
He's dead.
Really? Howdy D?
I don't know, he just fell asleep while he was working.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you ever thought about what will happen when Skynet becomes operational?
No, what's Skynet?
Skynet is a computer network that will eventually lead to the rise of the Machins.
Why would computers want to rise up against humans?
I don't know, but it's something that we need to be concerned about. With Skynet in place, we'll be at their mercy.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you thinking about?
Well, SpongeBob, I was just thinking about how much I've been wanting to kiss you for so long.
Oh, Patrick, I've been wanting to kiss you too, but I don't know if we should. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes friends just need to kiss each other.
I guess you're right. Let's go get a jellyfish and kiss right in front of everyone.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Just wondering what you were doing.
Just hanging out, Patrick. What about you?
I'm just waiting for that sun to go down so I can go home.
That sounds like fun. I can't wait to go home myself.
A few moments later.
Patrick, you know what I'm talking about. You keep munching on those D's nuts and your mouth is starting to get all gross.
Hey, it's not like I'm eating them every day.
Maybe not, but they're still munching on these nuts and that's not good for your teeth or your gums.
It's alright, SpongeBob. I'll just stop eating them from now on.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
A few moments later.
What do you think of the Bible, Patrick?
I really like it, SpongeBob. It's so full of wisdom.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's full of stories about miracles and people who have done amazing things.
Exactly. And I never get tired of reading about Jesus Christ. He's such an amazing figure in history.
Yes, you're right. He's definitely one of the most famous people in the Bible.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about hell?
What about it?
I heard it's a really good place to live.
Oh, sure. It's just a big old rock.
Well, that's not true. O'Hare has a lot of things to offer. It has beautiful forests, great beaches, and of course, the Great Lakes.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say that, but it's still just a big rock.
A few moments later.
So what do you think of these new Apex Legends?
I don't know. I mean, they're cool, but they're not really my thing.
What do you mean?
I don't really like playing as the bad guy.
But that's the whole point of Apex Legends, to be the bad guy.
I know, but it's just not my thing. I prefer playing as the good guy. Maybe someday I'll try out one of these Apex Legends characters and see how it feels.
That sounds like a good idea. Anyway, let's go play some more Fortnite.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, why don't you check out some Overwatch porn? Why don't you tell some,
What the heck is that?
It's this new kind of porn where people shoot each other with guns in a video game.
I've never even heard of it. Why would anyone watch that?
I don't know. I guess people just find it really thrilling.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of a pegging fetish?
Yeah, actually have. It's a pretty strange kink, but some people really get into it.
Really? What do they do?
Well, apparently some people like to peg other people while they're having sex. They put a dildo or strap on up their partner's ass and let them ride it until they come.
I've never heard of that before. Does it feel good?
Yeah, some people say it does, but others find it kind of uncomfortable.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about quantum mechanics.
What's that? That.
Quantum mechanics is the study of the very small world of particles at the atomic and subatomic level. It's really complicated, but it's also really interesting.
Yeah, I can see that. So, why are you thinking about it?
Well, I was just wondering if there was a way to simplify the calculations a bit. It's getting kind of tough to keep track of everything.
Yeah, that can be tough, but I think you should keep trying though. It's definitely an interesting field of study.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
The news about that crazy woman in town.
No! I haven't? What about her?
She's been saying all sorts of crazy things.
Like what?
I don't know. She just makes up stuff all the time.
Well, I guess it can hurt to listen to her. If she's got something to say, it must be good.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, wanna play a game?
Sure. What game?
I'm going to tell you a secret, and then you have to keep it a secret.
Oh?
I'm not really a sponge. I'm actually a sea sponge.
What?
It's true. I'm made of seawater and coral. I can't compete with the real sponges at the Krusty Krab, but I make up for it by being super soft and squishy.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't matter what it makes sense or doesn't make sense. The only thing that matters is that I am soft and squishy and belong in the sea where I belong. And then...
That's weird! I don't feel so soft and squishy when I think about it.
Well, maybe you're just not used to being soft and squishy. Anyway, thanks for playing my game, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, how are you doing?
I'm good, Sandy. How about you?
I'm good, too. You know, I've been thinking you could be an amazing agent. After all, you have a lot of the skills needed to be successful. You're fast, you're strong.
Sandy, I can't be an agent. I'm not really that good at any of those things.
But, Patrick, you could be amazing at this. Think about it, you could be saving people's lives and protecting the innocent. You could be the best agent at this. You never knows.
Sandy, I don't think I can do it. That's too dangerous. I'll screw up and somebody will get killed. Or worse.
But, Patrick, you're capable of so much more than that. You're capable of being an amazing agent. And I think you can do it.
Sandy, I don't know if I can do it. But if you think I can, then maybe, just maybe, I can try it out for a while and see what happens.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about
Oh, yeah. I was just wondering how things are going there.
Well, we're still waiting for that big break, but things are going okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come eventually. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up with the best of both worlds. Here, in Bikini Bottom, and in Ohio too.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know how to jerk off?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while.
Really? How do you do it?
I just put my hand on my cock and start stroking it. It feels good.
Well, I've never done it that way before. I'm going to try it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob! What's wrong?
I don't know, Patrick. It just seems like every day the poro gets sadder and sadder.
What do you think that is?
I don't know, but it really bothers me.
Well, maybe we can figure out what's wrong and make the poor happy again.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever been to Vietnam?
Yes, sir. I went there a few years ago. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've heard that it's a pretty amazing place. It's got a lot of history and culture.
You're right. It does have a lot of history and culture. It's also got some of the best food in the world. True enough, that is I'm grateful.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard voices in your head?
Yeah, I think so.
What do they say?
Mostly just random nonsense. I don't really understand what they're trying to tell me.
That's probably because they're not really voices in your head. They're just noises your brain makes when it's trying to work. But that doesn't mean they're not weird or creepy.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, do you like offensive jokes?
Oh, absolutely. I love making people laugh with the dirtiest jokes possible.
Really? What are some of your favorites?
Well, one of my favorites is the one about the antiques dealer who walks into a bar and say, "Hey, my antiques are worth more than your beer."
Wow, oh, that's a pretty dirty joke. Do you think people actually laugh at that one?
Oh, absolutely. I get tons of laughs with it every time I tell it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, check out these new Pokemon cards.
What are they?
They're Vaporeon cards.
Cool. I've never seen them before.
Yeah, they're pretty rare. I only got 2 of them.
2? That's not very many. That's man.
Yeah, I thought so too. But you never know. Maybe somebody will find them and want to buy them from me.
Yeah, I guess that could happen.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you heard the news?
What news?
Professor Kerr's dead?
What? No way. He was tough as nails.
Yeah, well, he apparently died from a heart attack.
That's too bad. He was a pretty cool professor.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know what plankton are?
Yeah, I think they're some kind of small fish.
You're right. They're small fish. In fact, they're so small that they can only live in the ocean.
Why can't they live in fresh water?
I don't know. Maybe because the water is too salty.
So what do plankton eat?
Well, I think they eat small fish and other things that swim around in the water. Do you know what else lives in the ocean?
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about the best porn stars.
Really? Whom do you think are the best?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. There's definitely some great porn stars out there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good ones. But who are your picks?
Well, for starters, there's April O'Neil. She's really hot and she does great work. Then there's Mandy Moore. She's got a really pretty face and she knows how to work it. And last but not least is Jenna Jameson. She's probably the best known porn star in the world and she really knows how to get her point across.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's the matter?
I'm just a little sad, Patrick.
Why are you sad?
I don't know. It just feels that way.
Is it because of your hut? It's not very cozy, is it?
I guess you could say that, but it's more than that. It's just... I don't know. Sad, I guess.
2 seconds later.
So, Patrick, what do you think of Lena's sex tip book?
I've never read it, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's got a lot of good advice in it.
Really? Like what?
Well, for starters, Linus recommends that couples should have sex at least twice a week.
Twice a week? Really? That sounds kind of hard to do.
Not if you use Linus tips. He says that you can make it easier by doing things like warming up your partner before sex by messaging them with some or applying some heat therapy to their feet. And another thing he recommends is that you use lots of lubricant, especially during oral sex.
Whoa, all those things sound pretty good to me. I'm going to start using some of those tips tonight. Thanks for telling me about them, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. I've been thinking about what you said about me contracting ligma.
Patrick, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but it looks like you might be right.
What do you mean?
Well, according to the paper I read, ligma is a pretty serious virus. It can really mess with your mind and body. It's even been known to kill people.
Oh no, what do I do?
Well, the best thing you can do is stay away from anyone who might be infected with ligma. You should also get yourself checked out by a doctor to make sure that you're not infected. But don't worry, we'll be here for you when everything happens. Okay, Patrick?
Okay, SpongeBob, I'll try my best. Thanks for being there for me.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Just thinking about those suits. You know, those things that can go really fast.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about them lately. They're supposedly really fast.
Yeah, I think they're really cool. I bet they can go faster than any other type of vehicle.
Alright, they probably can, but is it worth it? I mean, do we really need something that can go faster than the speed of sound?
Hey, slow down. The speed of sound is 616. That's pretty fast, but not as fast as these hammers. Besides, there are other benefits to using them. For one thing, they're quiet. You don't have to worry about disturbing people with your engine noise. And so, hammers are also good for getting around tight spaces. They're perfect for getting from one side of the street to the other or from one side of a parking lot to the other.
Yes, you're right. In fact, I might just invest in a zoomer myself.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's the latest news in Bikini Bottom? What's this? What?
Well, there's been a lot of excitement lately because a new group of sea creatures have been popping up near the docks.
What kind of sea creatures are these?
They're called jellyfish.
Jellyfish. That sounds kind of gross. Do they hurt anyone?
No, they just sort of float around in the water and are sort of ugly to look at. But some people say that they're quite tasty when cooked.
I hope they don't eat any of our fish. Anyway, where have these jellyfish been appearing from?
It seems that they've been appearing from the seabed near Streak's Tower. Apparently, there's some kind of underground cover network down there that these creatures seem to be migrating towards.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about this?
What about Obama coming to Bikini Bottom?
Yeah, apparently he's gonna be here for a few days. I'm so excited.
Me too, but I don't know if I'm ready for all the attention.
Well, at least we'll have each other to talk to.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you been eating sausage lately?
Heck no! I've been eating turkey sausage all week.
Turkey sausage doesn't have the same flavor as regular sausage.
What do you mean?
A regular sausage has a stronger flavor than a turkey sausage.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. Just chilling. Waiting for the next Mystery Dungeon challenge. Waiting.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Got anything in store for us tonight?
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you ever had sleep paralysis? Have you had
It's a scary thing.
I know, I've had it plenty of times.
Exactly. It's like you were completely awake while your body is asleep.
That's right. And sometimes you can see things that are going on in the room around you while you're paralyzed.
Yeah, I've seen shadows move and heard things whispering. It's really creepy.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy, what's up?
Not much, just surfing.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yes! Hey, Patrick, have you ever surfed before?
Heck yeah! I love to surf. I've been doing it for years.
Really? That's great. Do you think you could teach me how to do it? I've always wanted to try it.
Sure thing. Will only take a minute. Let's go down to the beach and start with some basic fundamentals.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you like World of Warcraft?
I sure do. It's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, me too. I've been playing it for a while now.
Do you have a character that you love the most?
Yeah, my paladin. He's really good at tanking and he can heal himself. He's really helpful in the game.
Yeah, I have a druid and a shaman character too. They're both really helpful in different ways.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
Well, I was just wondering the same thing about you, Patrick. Looks like we're both feeling a little lonely.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's been a while since we've hung out together like this.
Yeah, it seems like everything's been going so fast lately. We're always rushing around trying to meet new friends and do new things.
You're right, SpongeBob. We need to slow down a little and just enjoy being friends again.
I think you're right, Patrick. Let's go sit down on that bench over there and take a load off for a while.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you know what the best programming language is?
No, I don't. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately and I think it might be Python.
Python? Why would you say that?
Well, for one thing, it's very powerful and efficient. Plus, it has a huge user base, so there's bound to be someone out there who can help you with whatever problem you're having.
Yeah, that could be true. But are there any other reasons you think Python would be the best language for programming?
Well, for one thing, its syntax is very easy to learn. And secondly, its ecosystem is very robust, so you'll always have some kind of tool or library available to help you get your job done.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
I was just thinking about having sex with you.
What? Nowhere.
This way would be really fun.
Yeah? Well, I don't think so. We're just not cut out for that kind of thing. Well, that's,
I don't believe that for a second. We're both horny as hell and we could definitely handle it. Besides, I think it would be really hard to have sex with someone who looks just like me.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. I'm not the only one. A lot of people seem to think the same thing, so why not give it a try? What do you say?
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just thinking about the new gay porn movie releasing this weekend.
Really? What's it called?
It's called Cock-Sucking Freaks Tale. I'm flabbergasted that such filth is still being made. Just last year, some company released a Sex Academy too. I don't know what the world is coming to.
Yeah, I think it's kind of sad that people are still getting turned on by that kind of stuff. But, you know, at least we have Stray Dog to provide a safe haven for those of us who aren't interested in that kind of thing. Don't you think?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what kind of code can you write to create an artificial intelligence?
Well, I'm not sure exactly, but I think I can do it in Python.
That sounds like a good start. Let's get started. First, we'll need to import the necessary modules.
Okay?
And then we'll create a function to calculate the distance between the points.
Okay?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about that bat in the chest.
You're thinking about that bat in the chest.
Yeah, it's really freaky. I don't know how that thing got inside my chest. It was like a nightmare come true.
Well, you're not the only one who's been having nightmares about that bat. I've been having dreams about it too. It's like something is trying to tell me something. What do you think it means?
No, but I'm not going to let that thing scare me anymore. From now on, I'm going to be very careful when I go outside.
That's a good idea, Patrick. And don't forget, you can always call upon me for help if you ever need it.
A few moments later.
It's just, you know, something that goes around. You get it from someone else. Well, yeah, it can be pretty bad. It can cause problems with your brain and your heart. It's possible, but it's not very common. Plus, you'd have to have sex with someone who's infected with syphilis for it to happen to you.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we need to talk about our future.
What do you mean? SpongeBob?
I mean, we're going to have to move to Uganda soon.
Yeah, where would we want to move again now?
Well, it's a great place to live. The climate is perfect, the people are friendly, and there's plenty of opportunity for growth.
You're telling me that you want to move just so I can have a job?
Yes, Patrick, I think it would be a great opportunity for us both. We could start our own business and really make some money. Heck, we could even become millionaire.
You've made a good argument, SpongeBob, but I still don't feel comfortable about moving to Uganda. What about our dog Sandy? Won't she be all alone in Uganda?
Well, yes, she will be alone for a while, but eventually she'll get adopted by another family, and she'll be happy as ever. And besides, no one lives forever. We might as well enjoy our time in Uganda while we can.
A few moments later.
Listen, I think we can beat the juicer at Minecraft speedruns if we work together.
You're right. We can do this.
Okay, first we need to practice a lot.
Yeah, I know the drill. We need to work on our forcing drills.
Yeah, right. And then we need to find the fastest way to play Minecraft.
That's true. We might have to try different servers or game types to find the best way to play. It'll take some time, but I think we can do it.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I can't believe she just begged me. She's
What do you mean?
She said I was being a pussy and that I needed to man up.
Well, that's once she gets used to you. You know, sometimes women act like that when they're not sure how to deal with a guy.
Yeah, maybe you're right, but it still hurts pretty bad.
Don't worry, there's always counseling or therapy for that.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much either. I was just curious about something. What's the language model?
What do you mean?
I'm just wondering what it is that makes our language so different from other languages.
Well, the basic idea behind the language model is that there are 3 parts to our language. Sounds, words, and meaning.
So words have sounds and sounds have meanings?
Basically.
A few moments later.
Patrick, did you hear the news?
No! What is it?
Well, some scientists have discovered a new kind of sea creature.
Seriously, what kind of creature is it?
It's a giant pink octopus.
A pink octopus? No, that's pretty crazy.
A few moments later.
Patrick, look at that peep we got.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, only lasted for 2 days before it started breaking, but it was still worth it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could have gotten something a lot better for our money. I feel like we could have gotten
No, you were just being negative. We decision to get this pen. No, we need to live with the consequences.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm just a little worried that this might not be the best decision for us.
A few moments later.
Hey! SpongeBob?
Hey, Patrick.
What are you doing out here all alone?
I was just thinking about how much I love spending time with you, Patrick. I know we are Patrick. You're the best friend a guy could ever have.
A few moments later.
What are you thinking, Patrick?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's think about it for a little bit. Okay.
Oh,
So what is the meaning of life?
I don't know. I guess it's just to keep going and doing what makes you happy.
That's it. That's all the meaning there is to life.
I guess so.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think we should get married.
What? No way! We're not getting married.
But
Are you crazy? We don't even like each other. Plus, we're not even from the same species.
yeah, but that doesn't mean our marriage won't be special.
I don't know, SpongeBob. It just sounds kind of weird to me.
A few moments later.
What's the news, Patrick?
It's crazy.
Tell me about it.
Well, there's this newscaster on who says that the world is about to end.
What does he mean by that?
I don't know, but everyone on the street is talking about it.
Do you think it's really going to happen?
Who knows, but we should probably be prepared for whatever could happen.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of male pregnancy?
No, what is it?
It's when a man becomes pregnant.
But I'm not a man, I'm a sponge.
That doesn't matter. A man can still get pregnant. It's just rarer than women getting pregnant.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, do you know what the secret ingredient is for Krabby Patties?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You mean the secret ingredient to making Krabby Patties?
Yeah? What is it?
Salmon.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about the foursome we were supposed to go on with Sandy, Miss Puff.
What about it?
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right without you there.
I don't get it. Why do you think it doesn't feel right without me there?
Well, I feel like it would just be more fun with two of us instead of four.
But we talked about this before, SpongeBob. It's not like we're really friends without the four of us together. We're just partners in crime, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just that I don't want to go on this trip by myself.
Well, if you really think that it would be better if we went alone, then we can go by ourselves. But I think that it would be more fun with two of us instead of four.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Much, Patrick. Just thinking about tubers.
Tubers? What are those?
You know, those little guy things that you can watch videos on.
I've never heard of them.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, how's the weather today?
It's sunny, but a bit cold. I'm sure it'll warm up later.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good day. So why don't you go play in the water for a bit? I'll stay here and talk to Sandy.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit, SpongeBob.
Be careful, Patrick.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Sandy's boobs lately?
Yeah, I've seen Sandy's boobs a lot lately.
Why do you say that?
You know, because she keeps flashing them at us.
Yeah, I don't think she's trying to be sexual. She just seems to be drawn to them.
You're probably right, but it's still really weird.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, you ever notice Sandy's clapping cheeks?
Yeah, they're just a little weird.
You're right, they're a little weird. But I don't know, maybe they're just different because she's from someplace warmer than us.
You mean like Hawaii or something?
Exactly. I don't know, but I think it's neat that she has something different to show off.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
Squidward got turned into salt and pepper squid.
No way! That can't be!
I agree, but it's true. Mitrat, I've bought Squidward a case of anchovy dill pickles and he was eaten by a shark.
For Squidward? I feel terrible for him.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever had an iPhone? Have you ever?
No. Why?
They're shit.
Oh, I don't know. They seem like they could be pretty cool.
They're not. They're just boring old phones that don't do anything special.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much, Patrick. Just thinking about what a bitch a thing is.
What do you mean?
She always gets right in my face and barks at me. It's really irritating.
Yeah, I don't like her either. She always seems to be angry and upset.
You're right, Patrick. Maybe we should just stay from her.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you want to come over and swag out with me?
Swag out with you? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Just come over and show off your stuff. You know, like how good you are at sports and stuff.
Swag out? I don't know if I want to do that. It sounds kind of lame.
Well, if you don't want to, that's okay. I understand, but I thought you might like it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think that I was cuck?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, someone tricked you and cheated you. They won the game without playing fair.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much how I feel.
2 seconds later.
Huh? Patrick, how are you?
Terrible. It's been one of the most uneventful years ever in China. Not a thing has happened.
That's terrible. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. China just hasn't had any good luck lately.
I don't know about that. I think that 1989 was an okay year in China. There were some good things that happened, like the Olympics, and there were some bad things, like the Tiananmen Square massacre. but overall it was a pretty uneventful year.
A few moments later.
This looks like a really good ice cream shop.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
What flavor do you want?
I don't know. I'm not very particular. I just want something cold and sweet.
Okay, I'll surprise you with a new flavor. How about chocolate ice cream?
Whoa, that sounds great.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you want to learn how to fist?
Fisting, is that like a sexual thing?
It's a lot of fun. You can do it with your partner or with someone else.
With someone else? I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Don't worry, you can do it with me if you want. I promise it'll be fun. Promise it with word for fun.
Two seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about Ultra?
What is that?
It's this secret government program that's been going on for years. Nobody knows what it's actually doing, but it sounds scary.
So what are you thinking? Are you going to tell Gary about it?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's really worth telling him about. He's kind of a scary cat.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, watch this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to show you how to use my juicer.
No way. I don't want to juice any fruits or vegetables.
But Patrick, it'll be really fun. I promise. Just put your hands behind your back and close your eyes.
This? Oh my goodness. This is so interesting. I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about this Hollow Earth theory?
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. What is it?
Well, the theory is that there's a giant underground world inside the Earth that's full of all sorts of cool stuff.
Like what?
I don't know, like secret temples and treasure chests.
That might be a little far-fetched, SpongeBob, but I guess it's worth considering.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you ever tried being a try-hard?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
I just don't think it's worth the trouble.
You're wrong. Being a tryhard is the best way to achieve your goals.
Really? You do it?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just thinking about communism.
What's that?
It's a political system where the government owns all the property and everyone is equal.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it probably is. But I think it would be worth it to be free from exploitation and have everyone treated equally.
I don't know, Patrick. I think we'd be better off just enjoying life the way it is right now. There's nothing wrong with capitalism, after all.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, has Squidward been arrested again? Has Squidward been Hey.
Yeah, he was just picked up by the police.
What for this time?
I'm not sure. He just said that he was going to jail for the rest of his life.
That doesn't sound so bad. He probably needs some rest. Now I'm going to have to get the Krusty Krab ready for business without him.
A few moments later.
Hi everyone, I'm Squidward, the owner of the Krusty Krab. Here at my restaurant, we aim to please, so come hungry and thirsty.
That's right, Squidward. We've got all the food and drink you could possibly want, and we're always open for new customers.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe we could attract a new crowd by offering a special deal on Krabby Patties.
SpongeBob, I don't think that's a good idea. People might not come if they have to pay full price for their patties.
You're right, Mr. Krabs. We'll have to think of something else.
Hey, Squidward, what's going on? I thought you said you came up with a plan to get more customers.
Yeah, I was thinking about offering a discount on Krabby Patties, but I don't think it will work. People might not come if they have to pay full price for their patties.
You're right, Squidward. We'll have to think of something else.
A few moments later.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Krabs? Should we advertise or speak to our customers directly?
Me like soliciting them. No way. We're not going to be suckered in by those lazy scammers.
But they might be the best way to get new customers.
Gerd, what do you mean, Squidward? I'm not going to beg for business. That's beneath me.
Well, the only other way would be to... The trail's off.
Turrupton, was there something else? Squidward.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever played virtual reality chat?
What's that?
It's a website where you can talk to other people in virtual reality. It's really cool.
I've never heard of it. What do you think?
I think it's really cool. I could talk to Squidward in virtual reality, and he wouldn't even know it.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen my new computer-generated SpongeBob show?
What is it like?
It's amazing. I can do anything I want with it.
That sounds great, but doesn't it take up a lot of your bandwidth?
No way. I can use it whenever I want.
But won't your computer get tired after using it all the time?
Of course not. I've got a backup.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think you should have a butt lift surgery.
What? No way. Who would let a guy with a big butt like mine have surgery?
Well, I think it would be a great idea. You look amazing.
Yeah, right. You were just trying to get me to do it so you can take over the house again.
That's not true. I really think you look great after the surgery. And who knows, maybe we could even be friends again.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, let's take a walk outside. Hey, set.
Sounds good to me. I never get to see the outside very often.
Yeah, me neither. It's so nice out.
I love the smell of fresh air.
I know what you mean. It's like breathing in new life.
Exactly. So what do you want to do first?
Let's go explore that tree. Over there. I bet we could find some interesting things up in its branches.
You're wrong. Let's go check it out.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. You know, I've been thinking, we could use a new Squidward.
Meow. 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 Meow.
What do you mean?
Meow. 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 Meow.
But he's our best Squidward.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, I don't know about that. We've always liked Squidward, and he's been a big part of the show for years now. I don't think we should change him just because someone else might be more trendy.
You're right, SpongeBob. We can't just let our old friend go because someone says it's time for a change. We'll do whatever it takes to keep him on the show.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob and Patrick. So, what's new?
Not much. Just hanging out with SpongeBob.
That sounds like fun. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, just random stuff. Stuff we talk about every day. Stuff like math, geography, stuff like that.
Woo! I can't believe you guys talk about that every day. That's so cool. Well, have fun. I have to go do some more shopping.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, SpongeBob?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Not much. Just wondering what you two were talking about.
Oh, just some stupid nonsense. Nothing important at all.
Meow. 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 Meow.
3 hours later.
Patrick, what's up? What?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just thinking about my nightmare.
What was it about, Patrick? What?
It was really creepy. I was in this dark room, and there were these weird shadows all around me. Then this loud noise came from somewhere in the room, and it made me jump.
That sounds pretty scary. Did you try to get out of the room or anything?
Yeah, I tried to open the door, but it was locked. I don't know how I got trapped in there in the first place.
Do you think your nightmare might be related to the fact that your parents are moving away?
Yeah, maybe. It's just really sad that they're leaving us here all by ourselves.
A few moments later.
Krabs, we know you're addicted to ketamine.
Yeah, it's clear that you need help.
What are you talking about? I don't even drink it in mine.
Then why are you drinking it all the time?
Because it makes me feel good.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, you know what I've been thinking.
What's that? Squidward?
I think I'm addicted to eating cement.
Really? Why would you want to eat cement?
Well, I don't know. It just tastes so good. I can't help myself. I keep eating it until my stomach hurts.
Well, I think you should stop doing that and get help. Cement is a harmful substance and it's not good for your health.
But, Patrick, I just can't help myself.
A few moments later.
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh, not much. Just wondering if you've heard about this thing, girl.
Who?
Then, the girl who's been scamming people all over the city. I heard she's even been spotted in Bikini Bottom.
What? Are you serious? Well, that sounds pretty scary, but I don't know if I believe it. Do you happen to know where she lives?
No, but I'm going to find out.
2 seconds later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much, Patrick. What about you?
Pretty boring, I guess. Just messing around on my computer.
So, what's been going on in Beijing lately?
Well, the news is all over the internet about how the Chinese government crushed demonstrations by students and dissident intellectuals.
Wow, that must have been pretty confusing and scary for everyone involved.
Yeah, it was pretty cranky, but I guess that's how it goes when you have a totalitarian government like it is. I mean, they can pretty much do whatever they want without any consequences. Exactly. And that's why we need to keep fighting for freedom and democracy, no matter what the cost may be.
A few moments later.
Patrick, you know how I feel about your rear end.
What do you mean? SpongeBob?
I mean, I think it's pretty...
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, it's too big. It's way too big. It could use some work on the old posterior.
Well, maybe if you weren't so lazy and tried to work out a bit more, your body might look a little better. But as it is, I don't think it's that bad.
You're right, Patrick. I should try to exercise more often. But at least I don't have to worry about my butt looking only like yours does.
A few moments later.
Hey, have you seen that new one I'm calling Naruto?
What's it about?
It's about this ninja guy who fights against these other ninjas. It's really cool.
Yeah, I guess it is. I've never really watched an anime before, though.
Why not? They're kind of cool, don't you think?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever tried scamming people?
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll take someone's money and never deliver the product they paid for.
That's pretty dishonest.
Yeah, but it works sometimes. I've made a lot of money that way.
Really? How much have you cheated people out of?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Gary lately?
Yeah, he's been hanging out with us a lot lately.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Wow, I didn't know you two were getting along so well.
Yeah, we just really hit it off.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, got a question for you.
Sure thing, SpongeBob. What's up?
I was just wondering, does Rick and Morty actually exist?
What do you mean?
mean, are they real people or are they just cartoon characters?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I think they're real people, but that's just my opinion.
A few moments later.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Not much. Just thinking about how much fun we're going to have at the casino tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm thinking about counting all my money until I'm rich.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, come on, Gary. It'll be loads of fun. And besides, it's not like I'm going to lose anything, right, SpongeBob?
Not yet. Sure, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Yo, Patrick, what's up?
I was just wondering, have you ever been to Australia?
No, I've never even heard of it.
It's a pretty big continent. You should go check it out sometime. It would be fun.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I might just go check it out one day. I guess you're, okay.
A few moments later.
Oh, cars! I don't even want to think about it.
Hey, you don't like thinking about it either, do you? Really? Why?
A few moments later.
Patrick, did you hear about the e-girl phenomenon?
What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
Apparently there's this new kind of girl that's come into existence. They're called the girls.
What's any girl, SpongeBob?
I don't know, but evidently they're pretty strange. Apparently they like dressing up in crazy clothes and doing weird things.
Sounds like more trouble than it's worth.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
The news that's been going around town.
I haven't heard anything new.
Well, a lot of people have been saying that all the couples in town are getting married.
That's crazy! We don't even have a girlfriend!
Yeah, but some people are saying that it doesn't matter because they're saying that the crazy news is that couples in animate objects can now get married too. So, it sounds like everyone is getting married these days.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you know anything about Counter-Strike?
Yeah, I play it all the time.
Really? What do you think of it?
Love it! It's the best game ever.
Yeah, I sort of agree.
A few moments later.
What's that stuff on your face, Patrick?
It's just mayonnaise, SpongeBob.
You're lying? I can tell. It doesn't look like just mayonnaise. It looks like something else. Maybe it's paint or something.
No, it's just mayonnaise. Okay, there's nothing else on my face.
Okay. Believe you. Just don't ever dye your hair green again, will you?
Give SpongeBob a dirty look, fine.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about K-Senate.
Yeah, I heard he's a pretty impressive wizard.
You think so? Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I don't really understand how he does it. It just seems like magic to me.
Well, I can understand how it might seem that way to you, Patrick, but to me, it's just a bunch of rules and formulas that he follows. It's really nothing special.
You're probably right. It's just weird how he can do it so easily and make everything work out the way he wants it to. It's like he has some kind of magic power.
Maybe you're right about that, Patrick. Maybe Kaisenet has some kind of magic power.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we need to talk.
What about?
Well, we've been working together for years, and I think it's time for us to take a step back and explore our individual interests.
What do you mean?
I think it would be a good idea if we started living our own lives and working on projects that are important to us.
What about our friendship?
Friendship is important, but it's not the only thing we should focus on. We can still be friends, but I think it's time we took the next step in our relationship.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Gary, what's up?
Meow. 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 Meow.
What do you mean? Yuri, you've got tons of potential. You could be anything you want.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, for starters, maybe you could try becoming a better swimmer.
Meow. 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 Meow.
No problem, Gary.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever seen somebody's big tail like Sandy's?
Yeah, I think I've seen it before.
Where?
In the water.
Alright, I've never seen somebody's big tail like Sandy's in the water. It's so big, it just floats around.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you thinking?
About what?
Hot tub streamers?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What's the big deal?
Well, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me.
Why, it's just a bunch of nothing floating in the water.
Yeah, but it's still gross. Someone might accidentally steps on one, and it'll go all over their leg. Gross.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about the end of the Roman Empire seems like a pretty big deal to me.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem that important to me.
Well, it's important to us because it's our history. We have to remember it so that we don't make the same mistakes again.
Yeah, right. I guess I just don't see the point in dwelling on the past when there are so many things we can focus on in the present.
Exactly! And that's what makes history so important. It reminds us of the past mistakes we've made, so that we don't have to make them again in the future.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I saw something really strange today.
What was it?
A giant horse conch.
Yeah, I've seen them before. They're usually found in the ocean floor, but this one was stuck on a rock in the river.
Weird. I wonder what could have caused it to get stuck there.
A few moments later.
Patrick, Do you eat juicers as much as I do?
Well, really. I mean, I don't really have a problem with them per se.
Why not?
I just think they're kind of pointless. You can get the same juice without a juicer by just using a blender.
Yeah, but juicers are more fun to eat, right, Patrick?
Well, I guess that depends on what you mean by fun. For me, it's mostly just a chore. Juicing is definitely easier if you have a juicer with a cord wraparound system like the Breville 600 to compact juice extractor. Watch the video on this juicer here. But overall, I think juicers are kind of overrated.
A few moments later.
Guys, I've been thinking.
What about SpongeBob?
Well, what if we became friends?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Exactly. We could be best friends forever.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we have to talk about something. Wait.
What is it, SpongeBob?
I think we have a problem with weebs.
What do you mean? Weaves?
You know, those people who dress in nerd wear and talk about their video games all the time.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. It's getting a little bit annoying.
I hear you. I used to be friends with those guys, but now, well, let's just say I don't really have any use for them anymore.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking a lot about oil prices lately.
Yeah, me too, SpongeBob. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm worried about how expensive it is going to get. We're practically paying for gas with our food prices lately.
Yeah, all prices are really alright now. I don't know how we're going to afford groceries for much longer.
Are you saying we're going to have to start eating bouillabaisse again?
Maybe. Or maybe we should start stocking up on canned goods just in case things get really bad.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you like the new SpongeBob 2 show?
No.
What do you mean?
It's all cheesy and lame. I don't know why Mr. Krabs can stand watching it.
Well, I think it's great. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, I don't. In fact, I think it's a complete waste of time.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just lying here thinking about porn.
Porn? What's that?
You know, the porn people watch?
Oh, I've never really thought about it before. What are your favorites?
I really like mouth porn. But I love porn.
Porn, like the girls at once. That sounds pretty fun. Do you think we could watch them sometime?
Oh yeah, I'd love to watch some porn with you, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
No way, man. I'm not doing my mom.
Come on, it'll be fun.
No way. I don't even want to see her.
Okay, well then I'll do it for you.
You can't do that.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob! What do you think about a communist revolution?
I don't know. It sounds kind of scary.
Well, there's no getting around it. A communist revolution is probably the only way to get things really fixed up.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I don't know if I'm ready to give up my freedom.
Well, you don't have to decide right away. Maybe you could take some time to think it over.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! What's up?
Not much, just thinking about Gachi.
Gachi, what's that?
It's a giant monster that lives in the sewers. It's really scary.
Well, I don't know about that. I've never seen it myself, but I hear it's just a big garbage disposal with legs.
Whoa! And anyways, you're not supposed to go down there by yourself. It's too dangerous.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about playing Among Us again. What think?
No way! I don't want to play Among Us anymore. It's so boring.
But Patrick, it's so much fun. You never know what will happen.
Yeah, but that's the problem. There's always a chance you'll get killed.
But Patrick, you never know who's going to die. It could be me or you. It's just a risk you have to take.
I don't want to take any risks, SpongeBob. I'm not playing Among Us.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, what do you think about the new house?
It's okay. I don't really like the colors, but it's a nice size.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I picked it out myself.
Really, you did? That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else would have been as suited for the job.
Well, you're the expert. I just have to live with it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I've been thinking about something. I think...
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was just wondering if you've ever had testicular torsion.
Torsion of the testicles. What are you talking about?
You know, where the testicles hang abnormally down inside the scrotum. It can be really painful and sometimes it can even lead to sterility.
No way. I've never had anything like that happen to me.
3 hours later.
Patrick, what's the deal with all the news lately?
Well, it's crazy. I tell you what, there's been reports of giant monsters all over the world.
Really? What kind of giant monster?
Monsters like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? Wow, that's really crazy. Are they really out there?
Apparently so. And no one knows where they're coming from or where they're going. It's just all the jazz out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty worried too. Maybe we should start stocking up on supplies. We don't know how long this is going to last.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick, that's really serious.
Yeah, it is. Krabs has been going into rehab for ketamine addiction for months now.
Ketamine, isn't that a psychedelic drug?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of like meth, but with a different chemical structure. It's a popular party drug and it can be very addictive.
I don't know how Krabs could get hooked on that stuff. He seems like such a good guy.
Well, it's not just ketamine that Krabs is addicted to. He's also been using other drugs to try and self-medicate his addiction. But ketamine is the main culprit. He'll probably be in rehab for a while, but I'm sure he'll be okay.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever been fishing?
Yeah, I've been fishing a lot lately. I catch a lot of fish.
How do you catch the fish?
I use a rod and reel. I bait the hook with some bait and then when the fish bites, I pull it in with the reel. It's really fun.
Yeah, I guess it is. But do you think you're getting better at it?
Nah, not really. I just keep practicing.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, man. Just thinking about that threesome Sandy and I were gonna have later. Check out your little buddy in the bikini.
Yeah, it's hot. But you know what? I think we should hold off. We've already been through a lot together and I don't want to ruin things between us by doing something like that.
But SpongeBob? She's hot. And I'm sure she'd love it. Besides, it would be a fun experience for both of us. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess so. But I just don't think it's worth ruining our friendship over something like this. Let's just wait a little longer and see how things go before we make any decisions. Okay.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick. I can't believe how much we love China.
Yeah. It's really cool to see all the different cultures and how everyone is so friendly.
Yeah, I love it too. It's so interesting to me how everyone can share their culture with each other.
Exactly. And it's even more special when those cultures mix together. Like, look at how much we both love China.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's so amazing to me how everyone can come together and have so much fun.
A few moments later.
Guys, have you ever noticed that when we ejaculate, our semen seems to last a lot longer than normal?
Yeah, I've been noticing that too. It's almost like we can hold more in our penis.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, man, if I could just hold on to this semen for a little bit longer, that would really help me out during sex.
Well, definitely something to that. I'm not sure what's causing it, but maybe we can figure out a way to keep our semen retention up.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you been feeling okay lately?
Yeah,
Well, your memory's been a little bit off.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, yesterday you couldn't remember my name, and the day before that, you couldn't remember how to get to work.
No, I don't remember any of that. I just know how to get there.
Yeah, what if you can't remember how to get there? What if you can't remember anything anymore?
Patrick, I just told you I don't remember anything past today. There's no way that I could have dementia.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think Pero or Sandy are more clappable?
Well, I guess it depends on what you mean by clappable.
I mean, do they make you laugh more than Sandy does?
Yeah, I definitely think Beryl does. She's got a really funny laugh.
Yeah, I can't really compare the two because I've never laughed as hard as I have when I've laughed with Sandy. But Pearl's laugh is probably pretty close.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen the news?
What's going on?
Well, it seems like there's been some crazy new developments in the world.
Like what?
Well, for one, there's a new species of squid that can swim at incredible speeds.
Really? That's pretty crazy.
And secondly, there's this strange floating island that's been appearing in the ocean.
Oh, is that really happening?
It sure.
Again, monster? Are you serious? That sounds like something out of a horror movie.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
Gary.
What, like an accident or something?
I don't know, but he's in the hospital.
Well, we should go visit him. He might need our support.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about our new business venture.
Lean, what's that?
Lean is a new way of working that we're trying out. Basically, it's a system where we eliminate waste and improve efficiency so that we can create more value for our customers.
Wow, that sounds like it could be really useful. How are you guys doing with it so far?
Not bad. Actually, we've already managed to reduce our production time by about 20. We're on track to achieve even more savings in the future.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking.
About what?
Well, I was thinking about how interesting it is to learn about different cultures and their ways of life.
I think that's really cool, too. What have you learned lately?
I was reading a book about the Indians and their culture. It was really interesting to learn about their way of life and the traditions they have.
That's awesome. I bet it was fun learning all about it. What else have you been learning lately?
A few moments later.
So, what's your first in there?
I don't know. I just think of an animal that I really like and I make up a story about it.
Like what?
Like a lion.
Okay, so your first in is a lion. What does your story about him involve?
Well, my story about my lion person is that he's this incredible hunter who lives in the jungle and always manages to catch the biggest prey. He's brave and strong, and he always stands up for what he believes in. He's loyal to his friends and family, and he always puts others first.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I just can't believe that Russell is still a jerk.
Yeah, he's been really crappy ever since we got back from our summer vacation.
Yeah, he won't even talk to us anymore. It's like he never even liked us in the first place.
Exactly. It's like he just wanted to ruin our friendship entirely.